Breathe in.
你不要一直笑可以吗？
It's too exciting drama, Mama.
Okay. Hi guys! Today is another section of client experience with us. We have James and 𝐿𝐻𝐻 with us today, but 𝐿𝐻𝐻 is camera shy, so she's giving her support in front of the camera. But we invited another special little guest. Ellie is joining us today. Okay, so let's get started. Hi James, can you give a brief introduction of yourself and where do you stay and how do you get to know us?
Hi, my name is James. Together with 𝐿𝐻𝐻, we stay in Punggol Waterway Sunbeam. We bought this 5-room BTO flat back in 2015. So we was trying to sell our flat and to buy a new one, and my sister strongly recommended Yuna. Yuna helped her to sell her flat back in 2015 and also to buy a new one then.
Okay, so when you plan to upgrade, right, what type of property are you staying and what type of property are you looking at?
So we were trying to sell our 5-room flat here in Punggol, and we were looking to buy a bigger space, so which means either an EM or an EA.
So what is your goal and concern when you plan to sell and buy a property?
Since we were buying and selling at the same time, we needed to make sure that we get an extension of 2 months for our existing unit when selling, and at the same time to look for immediate handover unit when buying. The buying process was also challenging because of the limited units of EM and EA around Rosyth, which is our daughter's school.
Okay, so why do you choose us to be your agent?
So my mom and my sis strongly recommended Yuna, and so we met her one evening in our house, and after going through with her, after talking to her, we felt very confident that she was able to give very sound and accurate advice on our situation and also on how we should proceed further, what kind of units we should be looking at and the options that we have on hand.
Okay, so how did I resolve your concern and how did I help you when sell your property and buying the new property?
So first of all, ours was quite a tricky issue where we needed to write in for appeal to sell the house earlier, and Yuna was very detailed and very meticulous in advising us how we should go about each step. And from the onset, we were able to have quite a number of viewing. Almost every week we had a viewing, and the offers were also coming in, and she was also advising us what to consider and what to look out for. So on the buying side as well, there was no lack of viewing on the buying side, and we also went to many areas around Rosyth to look for the ideal unit. She also helped us secure viewing for both EM and EA so that we get a feel of the house that we prefer. So the many options also help us decide in the end, and very luckily we were able to find a choice unit which Yuna also helped to negotiate on the pricing, and after several rounds of negotiation we managed to land at a very good price that we were willing.
Okay, James, so what are the specific areas that we have done well or exceeded your expectation, if any?
No matter the time or anything, every time we ask a question, the replies were always very prompt. And even after we have already sold the house, bought the property and everything, you were still very prompt in answering our queries, resolving our questions or anything. One of the key area now is that because of the CB that Singapore is going through now, we had to get more, as in a longer extension on our existing unit as the renovation was delayed, and Yuna actually put in a lot of effort to help to speak with the buyers to help us get a longer extension, and we are very thankful for that.
So in a few words, right, what would you say to someone who wish to engage us to upgrade their property?
I think Yuna's main strength is that she takes the burden of the whole buy and sell process out from us. So my family is very pleased with her services, and we have absolute trust in what she does. She provides very sound and accurate feedback and advice with her many years of experience. So if I ever do this again, I would definitely engage her.
Auntie Yuna is very kind and very nice. She helped us buy our house quickly so that we could settle down Thank you, Auntie Yuna.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, James. Thank you,
Welcome.
小慧。